Life as an adult, life as a grown-up content creator. Okay guys, I am in the heart of Surrey, in the middle of 32 acre or a 32 acre plot of land. Now there isn't actually anywhere I can put my camera. Let's see. Let's wander in deeper over here into the brambles, and then we're going to talk about what it's like being a grown-up or an adult, a grown adult starting a YouTube channel. Because what I find, a lot of youngsters, they know what they're doing from the get-go. They've grown up with YouTube, and whereas people like me, it was a new platform and I've seen it grow from funny clips to ads to Charlie bit my finger to what it is today, where, you know, it's the home of video on the internet. TikTok is kind of making a dent. Can we get the camera on here? Yeah, so TikTok is kind of making a dent, but I think YouTube is still and always will be number one, at least for the time being. Now, I was just on my way to the gym and speaking to people. They asked me what I do, and while I do have a part-time job, I used to not really tell anyone what it is that I do. But nowadays I find myself telling more and more people that I'm a YouTuber, and I don't mention my part-time job. Now, I feel that I've become comfortable with calling myself a YouTuber, and perfect example, some guy cycling down this path. I've never been down here. I just moved out of the way, let him go, and then I carried on. I'm making a video. And in the past, I may have stopped talking. I'm a bit embarrassed. Oh, what am I doing? And I think the hardest thing, at least for me, was finding people who that I can share this journey with. And I find it, if you're in a group of people where you can look at the analytics together, think about the titles, the thumbnails, the content, and you can plan all that sort of thing, you're a lot more likely to succeed. Whereas all of my friends are professionals. I have police officers, teachers, builders, contractors, research and development, and all sorts of professional jobs, accountants and all sorts. And I get the same thing from them, which is, what are you doing, Mo? Why are you wasting your time on YouTube? And I believe I can make a career out of YouTube. And it's something that I really, really enjoy doing. For me personally, I just love filmmaking. I love making videos. I love just the whole process of it. And I think I uploaded my very first YouTube video in 2008. And, you know, it got a few views. It didn't go viral, and why would it? It was only one video, right? And I uploaded another video a little bit before, and I sold that video. That was in 2007, and I ended up selling that video for about £8,000 to an American TV show. There's a lot that's sort of happened in that time. In that video, I always tell people that video that I sold to the TV show is the one that should have really told me, look, there's money here, it's not a one-off, and you can grow and develop as a content creator. Hi guys, Mohammed here from SPT. Today is Friday the 9th of March 2012. So, being an adult or a mature content creator, where does that leave you? You look at your peers and they don't understand what you're doing. You know, why would they? They weren't raised with YouTube. And I think this is the hardest thing, because you end up doing this journey by yourself. But as an adult, as a mature adult content creator, I have no peers in the same game, and trying to find people is like finding a needle in a haystack. Now, I'm really lucky. I've moved into an area which I understand Kai lives here, and if you're into filmmaking or camera reviews, you're gonna know who he is. And also Locke also lives in the same area. I've met Kai here. So hopefully once I build my channel up a little bit, I might be able to collaborate. But being a micro content creator versus somebody who's got 1 million subs, there's no real reason for him to work with me at the moment. So I've got to build myself to a level where it'll make sense for him. And that, or there lays the problem. It's not because he thinks he's too good for me, it's because I can't provide any value for him. So the only person who would benefit would be me, which, you know, there's only so much you can do for other people. So I don't hold anything against him, and nor have I had this conversation with him because, well, I don't actually know. I should have had this conversation with him really. But anyway, so it's a very lonesome journey being an adult content creator. That sounds wrong. That sounds like a porno. Shall we just, let's go over here. I feel there's a bit more space over here. Oh, I can sit down. What's there? I guess we were in a good place before. But being as a grown-up content creator, it's hard to have something to talk about with my peers and my friends because they have no idea what it is or why I'm doing it and what the benefit is. And you know, they're saying, why don't you concentrate on your other things and whatever else you are doing? So I think if you can find people that you can create with, that would be amazing. And if you've got good friends that will support you, that will be amazing. I mean, it's really, really strange that my oldest friends and my newest friends are the ones that actually support me compared to everyone else who's in between. And it's sad, it's really sad, because you'd think you've known these people for a long time and they're supposed to be your boys, but they're all busy doing their own thing now, and not one of them phones you. Maybe one guy does phone, and I do see him regular, but we don't have that unity between the 4 or 5 of us that we used to have, which is really sad because, you know, they were the people that I held closest to me and I would do anything for them. But nowadays they're like, oh, Mo's lost his way, he's trying to do YouTube, he's trying to do this, and it is what it is. They don't understand it, I can't be bothered to explain it to them, and yeah, it's just something they have to deal with. Yes, it's hard for people to comprehend a grown-up on YouTube because mostly you see youngsters on there and they really get it and they blow up. But I don't want to blow up and be the super big YouTuber. I just want to make a living off YouTube. That's the only thing. So I've set my expectations. I should have done it 10 years ago when I had the chance, when I first started. But hey, we're here now and we're doing this now. We're not waiting for the latest and greatest gear. We're not waiting for the next camera. We've got decent cameras, we've got decent audio, we've got full-on production suite. And yeah, now hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna have a studio that we're not gonna get evicted from because the owner got planning permission to build apartments. So, as an adult content creator, or no, as a mature, grown-up content creator, I have to be really careful with my words because I don't want to be. But as a grown-up on YouTube, it is very hard because I don't have friends in school, college, university who can support me, that can help, that I can bounce ideas off. I'm doing it solo, and I do have some friends online that I bounce ideas off. I do have one friend actually from college who is also on YouTube. He does slightly different content to mine. His channel is SWPL Gaming, so if you're into retro gaming, into Nintendo and all of that sort of stuff, go check out his channel. But other than that, I'm out here by myself in the woods. That is YouTube. So yeah, so as a grown up, entering into YouTube is hard. It really is, because you know, you just don't have the support network that you do if you were younger, because grown-ups don't get it, where the youngsters, they just get it.